What's up, you guys? Nathan with MB Collections, and today we're going to be opening up all these Johnny Lightnings. Let's get into it. Up first, we have this Superstock 69. Who's it made by? I can't see. AMC. It's an AMC Superstock ST Rambler. So let's open up the package. This one comes with a little box to go with it. I'm sure the car definitely does not fit inside of that. But let's pull that car out and check it out. The paint feels really good on this car, I'm not gonna lie. It has a metal base with some rubber tires on there. And that hood also opens up. Next up, we have this 1940 Ford sedan delivery truck, van, whatever you want to call it. Where did my... There it is. This one looks like it is a ornament one, so you hang it on your Christmas tree. So let's open it up and check it out and see if we would hang it on our tree. It's not too bad of a casting. First off, the paint on both of these so far is really good quality compared to the older Matchbox. These are from around the early 2000s, just like those Matchbox cars that I opened in that other video. And let's put that thing on there. Wait, why does it feel loose? It feels loose on there, guys. Not gonna lie. Let's see how we hang it on the tree. So we got this little thing. I'm assuming you just clip it through the window? Well, I don't know where you clip it, guys. I'll have to look it up and then show you guys once I figure it out. Next up, we have this. What is it? It's a... Doesn't tell you anywhere on there. It looks like a Pontiac. Let's rip it open. Yeah, it's a Pontiac Firebird. And then it looks like the hood opens, if I can get that to open. Let's see. There we go. It doesn't feel like it's going to stay open. There's a little bit of detail in the engine bay there. And this one also has metal base, but it does have plastic tires on it, which is kind of surprising. Let's move on to the next car. We've got a... Oh, I realize the name's right there. It's a 1962 Studebaker pickup truck. So let's get this thing cracked open. This one looks like it has some moving parts on it. Let's see if we can get the hood open. Oh, pretty nice detail there. And again, it's got a metal base on there with some plastic tires, it feels like. Alright, sorry guys, I had to fix the camera really quick. Next up, we have this 1960 Ford station wagon. This one looks like a pretty nice casting, I'm not gonna lie. I like that blue on there. If I could get rid of the Coca-Cola stuff on the side, it would make it a great car to keep in the collection. So let's rip this thing open, toss that to the side, and let's check out this casting. It says a Merry Christmas on the side. I think most of these are probably Christmas and Coke themed, so I'm actually positive that all of these are Coke themed for sure. It looks like the hood does not open up. I thought it did. No moving parts on this one. Metal base, rubber tires on it again. Pretty neat casting. Oh, we got a classic gold collection 1968 Ford Torino GT Conv, whatever that stands for. Well, let's open it. Let's try to be kind of careful, probably. There is a poster to put up with it. So let's pull that out. And let's check out this casting. Has really nice, all these have really nice paint jobs. This one's got a metal base with the rubber tires on it, and it has a opening hood as well. Next up, we have this 1966 Dodge Charger. This is also a Christmas Coke theme. Let's crack it open and review the casting, see if it's any different from anything else that comes out nowadays. Ooh, it's got a opening hood. That's nice. I don't really like the paint job on this one. I would have left it all white. I wonder if I can get the decals to come off of this one. This one has metal base and plastic tires on it on this one. Let's grab this one. Next up, we've got a 20s Ford T-Bucket, and this one is a Calendar Girl series. That one's hard to open. Whoa, there goes everything. That's all right. We'll pick them back up. And we'll just throw them like that. That's all right. Let's pull this part out. This is a great looking casting other than the fact that it is Coke themed. Not a big fan of all these Coke themed cars, especially the ones that M2 does nowadays. I don't really care for them. This is a pretty neat casting. It feels like it's metal. This might be plastic. This is metal and the base is metal, but it does have plastic tires on it like the rest of them. Let's grab this one. We've got a 41 Chevy Special Deluxe wagon. It looks like it has moving parts on this one, and it is also a Calendar Girls car as well. If we can pull that out of there. There's that calendar. And let's check out this car. It looks like it's supposed to have wood paneling on it like the original car. And this hood, I actually might be mistaken. The hood might not open up on this. Let's grab the X-Acto and see if we can pry it open one way or another. It might be stuck closed, guys. I wonder if that's the case on most of these, is that they are just stuck closed, because that definitely opens. Maybe it doesn't. It looks like it does, because look at that crack right there. It goes all the way across and just gets really skinny right there. Not a bad casting. I would not add this to my collection, honestly, just because of the Coke theme. Even though you could probably remove the decal on it, I just wouldn't add it to my collection. Next up, we have another holiday ornaments. This is going to be a 1969 Chevy Camaro. This one looks like an actually neat casting, even with the Coke decals on it. The blue looks good on there. So let's crack it open. And I still haven't figured out how to put the ornament on there yet. I'm going to wait until you get all these open and then I will figure that out. Ooh, this one's got some weight to it. This one has rubber tires and a metal base, and it features an opening hood with semi-detail underneath it. This is a pretty neat casting. I would keep this one in my collection, honestly. Next up, we have this Lincoln Premier. I don't know what year it would be, but let's crack it open. And this one is also, oh, this one is not a calendar series. It's a vintage collector's. It looks like that's a card or of some sort. Let's crack it open and find out. This is what that card looks like. This is the front of it, and the back is just a piece of blank paper. And here is the car. It looks like the hood opens on there, has a little bit of detail under there. This is a pretty neat casting. It has that picture on the top of it, and it looks like the Coca-Cola logo there, and there. Next up, we have this 1990 Ford Crown Victoria. This looks like a police car, kind of, just doesn't have the lights on top of it. Pull this one out. This one doesn't have an opening hood or no opening parts on it. And this one does feel a little cheaper than the rest, which is kind of weird. Doesn't make any sense. It does have plastic tires with that metal base on it as well. And it says 1998 Playing Mantis. Next up, we have a 33 Ford panel delivery van. This one is a part of the Calendar Girl series, so let's check it out. This one did not want to open properly. Where did I put that? There we go. Let's go a hole in there and rip it out. Let's pull that calendar out and take a look at that. And here's a look at the car itself. This one's actually pretty neat because the engine isn't just painted green or red like the main colors on the chassis itself. It is painted silver, so that makes it look nice. It says Coca-Cola on there, and then has that picture on there, top up there as well. And then it has calendar days on the side for January 1908 on there. That is crazy. Another Calendar Girls series, and this one is going to be a 54 Corvette convertible. Let's crack it open. And here's a look at that calendar, and here's a look at that Corvette. This one is a pretty neat casting as well, minus all the Coke. I would keep this one. The hood opens up backwards. That's why. Open, come on. Oh, you can't even open it enough to look in there. What kind of scam is that? It's got a metal base and it's got plastic tires on there as well. We are getting down to the last three cars. We're going to open up this Beetle first. It is a 1965 Volkswagen Beetle. For those of you that know, Volkswagens are a part of some of the cars that I like to collect in my collection, so I will end up keeping this one for myself. And here's a look at that. It says ho 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 all over the car, and it is in blue. This one is a pretty neat casting, other than it does feel kind of cheap. It feels like it's about to split apart, to be honest, but it's a pretty neat one. Next up, we have this 1971 Pontiac GTO in blue. This is a pretty nice looking blue, I'm not gonna lie. So I might end up keeping this in my collection just because of the color. And this one feels a lot heavier than that Volkswagen does, so it feels more sturdy. It doesn't feel like it's splitting apart anytime soon. And let's get that hood open. Check out that detail under there. And for our last car, we have a 1997 Chevy Camaro Racer. This is a NASCAR. I don't think it was any sponsored NASCAR, like from any drivers or anything. Just one that Coke did with Johnny Lightning back in the day. It feels pretty nice, other than there's a lot of plastic for the windows on it, and those feel like they're coming loose just due to the age of the casting. I feel like there should be a window net on this side too. Maybe I'm mistaken though, but not too bad of a casting. And I saved the best for last. This box set of 3 cars. This has a Volkswagen in it, and it's actually already been open as well. So we're just gonna crack the box open and rip them on out of there. And I'm not wasting any time. We're just gonna untie these ASAP. Never mind. I'm not gonna tie them. I'm going to just cut them off because that's a lot easier to do. Maybe it's easier to do. I'm messing up the whole box. Luckily, I'm not keeping it. Come on. Be free. Alright, let's take a look at this Volkswagen. This is a pretty neat casting for being a Volkswagen bus. You can't really do much for moving parts on it, so there's not any moving parts. But it does have full detail on it with the Coca-Cola all over it as well. And let's move on to the next one. Alright guys, our next casting is going to be this 37 Ford Coupe. It has an opening hood on it with extra detail in there, with it being colored gray or silver instead of the color of the rest of the body. So this one isn't too bad of a casting, other than the base. I can't really tell if it's metal or plastic. It feels kind of cheap, but let's move to the next one. Alright, and last up on the set, we have this 39 Ford Thunderbird. This is probably my least favorite casting out of everything in this whole set. It does have rubber wheels, and again, I can't tell if this is a metal or plastic base. It feels like plastic, but it looks like metal. It even has shine like metal, so it might be metal, to be honest. Not too big of a fan of this whole paint job that they got going here. That little face right there is kind of creepy, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see if we can get the hood open, which it looks like it opens, but I could be wrong. No, it does. We just gotta force it open. And let's see if we can get the camera to focus. And it looks like it has a gold engine block in there. That's pretty neat. Maybe this is no longer my least favorite. Might have to move it to that Ford Coupe over there, but oh, now it doesn't want to close though. It just moved itself all the way back down to my least favorite casting, you guys. My favorite casting that I opened up today is probably going to have to be this Dodge Charger. Although I don't like the decals on it, I know there's a way that you can remove the decals, so I might have to try and do that. Because this white paint job makes it look really good, and they've got full detail all over it. The front and the rear, fully detailed. The only thing it's missing is some rubber tires on there, but other than that, it's not too bad. And with that being said, you guys, this is going to be the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching, and leave a like if you like the video, and subscribe if you would like to see more diecast content. And I will see you guys in the next one.